Look at him. One of my good girlfriends got the cancer, y'all. And she called me up and told me that she had lung cancer. So you know what they did, y'all. They gave her, the chemo and everything. So I would take her to the chemo, get the chemo and everything, sit there with her, while she got the chemo. And sometimes we be laughing and cutting up so hard. I guess the people's like, what's wrong with them? They ain't getting the chemo and me and her laughing. That's all we did when we went to the chemo, just laugh and tell jokes. So anyways, y'all, she got kind of, bad and everything. She said, well, you know what? They want to give me radiation on my brain. They said that because the cancer might spread to my brain. I said, no, I don't think you need to let them do that. I said, I don't know if you should let them give you that. I said, that's going to burn up your brain. Oh, she thought that was hilarious. Carol, that ain't going to burn up my brain. You so crazy, Carol. You so crazy. This, that, and the third. And I was telling her, I said, I don't know if you should let them do that. They was giving like so many treatments on her brain. So anyway, she's getting the chemotherapy for the lung thingy and the radiation for the brain. So, look, y'all, it got so bad that they was putting her in and out the hospital. Not only did she have cancer, she had the diabetes too. So between this sticking with the insulin for the diabetes and doing that, whatever the other, what is this, for the cancer, chemo for the cancer, that was kept her going. That was like, if she had to go to the doctor for chemo, a hospital for chemo, she had to go for the, the other thing, the diabetes. Well, look at here, y'all. It got so bad till they had to put in the nursing home. And so I would go up there to the nursing home and everything, y'all. And then, I'd leave. But one time they told me, say she fall out the bed and everything. So I said, come on, y'all. Somebody got to be here, at night with her. Because I hate to see she going through all this, y'all. So I look over here. I go up to the nursing home at night and just sit there, you know. And then they come in the room. They say, you still here? Y'all be like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd be like, mm-hmm. I'm still here. They would say, okay, would you like something? I said, yeah, I'd be some graham crackers and some ginger ale, something like that, y'all. So every night, I go up there and sit with her in the nursing home. So they told her, say, she gonna have to, she have to go home. So we gonna have to figure out what she gonna do and what y'all gonna do, because it's time for her, she had to leave this facility. So anyways, y'all, they let her go home and put the bed and everything, in the living room and everything, because that's how bad it had got, y'all. It was getting worse by the time. And then there was one time she kept saying she was cancer-free, but I said, no, you're not, to myself. I said, no, you're not, because it's like when that stuff get in your bloodstream, it's snapped me some time to come back. But anyway, that's what happened to her. It came back. But now, the saying to me, the diabetes was overriding the cancer now. Every time you looked, they were sticking a finger. She was hollering, sticking a finger, sticking a finger. And then she went through that with the stick finger thing. So anyways, y'all, it got to the place where she turned to like a baby. And she was like, hey, can you change my diaper? Things like that. So I started, washing her up like a little baby, and I was there, y'all, with her. Every day I started being there with her. My bills was getting behind, but I was still there trying to hang in there with her. I would get up in the morning, go over her house, stay all day, feed her and all this kind of stuff, Then I go home about like 11, 12 o'clock at night. And so this went on for a while, When I come back, she said, hey, change my diaper, or this, that, and the other, and we were talking and everything. But she wasn't talking too much, because she wasn't the same no more. But anyways, she got one night she got the breathing real hard. And I was concerned, I said, this starting to scare me. And I used to sit in front of her. She had one of them old, like a stool, bar stool, in front of her window, and they had put the bed right on the other side, beside the steps. And I could always sit in that chair, the little bar stool chair, and watch it, like that. So this one night, y'all, she breathing so hard, breathing so hard, breathing so hard. So they called the people up, so the people could come in there and see about it, the hospice people. So anyway, they said, well, she's all right. This is part of her illness and this, that, and the other. So look, y'all, she breathing on hard. Everybody left and everybody asleep. Her kids and stuff was there too in the house. They were asleep. So I said, look, I'm going to sit here with her and watch her. She wheezed, and then still that old hard laboring. So look, y'all, I nods out. And I wake up. She ain't doing nothing. So I'm like, okay. So I said, let me see if this girl's still living. So I went over there, y'all, she was gone. So I said to myself, well, how I'm going to tell her children that she just died? So I said, I'm going to have to tell them. So one of the girls was there. I said, she's passed away. That girl went to screaming, y'all. She's screaming so loud and so hard. Everybody else started coming down and looking, you know. So I said, I had a girlfriend that was an undertaker. So I called up. I said, look, you need to come up here and get this body because that woman then passed away. So she said, okay. But, you know, they had to call the hospice people so they could come there, too, and check on her and make sure she was gone for real. So anyways, y'all, I'm sitting on the bed now holding her hand. You can feel a little hand getting stiff and getting cold, you know. Just getting cold. So I was like, poor thing, you really was fighting this thing, you know, with the cancer and the diabetes. And they really was taking her through it. So anyways, y'all, I'm sitting there waiting for the undertaker to come. They took forever. And I kept calling, when y'all coming? Because the kids is going crazy, y'all. The kids going crazy. So it was like, we on our way. We had to go pick up another body. We on our way now. So y'all look, I'm going to say she must have died about 6:37 in the morning. This must be about 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock. They picking up the body, right, son? When they brought the little gurney thing in the house, y'all should see me helping them get her body out of there because the kids was going crazy so bad. Right, so I helped them, you know, zip up the little body bag and put the little blanket over and everything. So they took her out the door. So look at here, y'all. Now they trying to figure out who gonna bury her, what they gonna do now, what's this, that, and the third. The kids. Look, y'all, the kids start fighting. They hitting on each other. And the little baby kids all around my legs holding on, screaming and hollering. Look, y'all, I called the cops. They ain't never come. But anyways, they get to fighting. So I said, well, you know, after they calmed down, I said, let me get out of here. But you know what, y'all? When I would go home every night after that, I would just go home and, like, you know, I would be like, not tired after I would leave her every night, but it was like I couldn't call nobody and say, child, guess what? Such and such, you know, this today, this happened today. I think that's the only time when I go through things like that, I be wanting to call somebody like in the morning time, like 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Girl, guess what happened today? But that's the only thing, y'all, sometimes I miss. I don't have nobody to call like that in the morning. You know, either they don't understand. If they do, they're going to tell me their problem. They're not going to listen to what I got to say. All right, y'all, this video getting too long. I'll talk to you later on the next video.